So determine the value of Young's modulus. Determine the value of Young's modulus and Poisson's ratio of the metallic bar. Determine the value of Young's modulus and Poisson's ratio of a metallic bar of length 30 centimeter, breadth 4 centimeter, and depth or thickness both are same 4 centimeter. Is subject to an axial compressive load. Okay, this time they given compressive load. So axial compressive load of 400 kilonewton. Of 400 kilonewton. So the decrease in length, because so it will be a compressive force, hence length get decreased. So decrease in length is given as 0.075 centimeter and increase in breadth. So while decreasing the length means obviously increasing the breadth. So increase in breadth is 0.003 centimeter. Repeat one more time. Determine the value of Young's modulus and Poisson's ratio of a metallic bar of length 30 centimeter, breadth 4 centimeter, and depth also 4 centimeter. And the bar is subject to an axial compressive load of 400 kilonewton. The decrease in length is given as 0.075 centimeter and increase in depth is 0.003 centimeter. Okay, so what are the given data given? So given data L is given 30 centimeter. So I convert into mm, 300 mm, because 1 centimeter equal to 10 mm. So obviously 30 centimeter, 300 mm. Then breadth is 4 centimeter. So 4 into 10, 40 mm. And similarly, thickness also same. Depth, you can mention D or T, no problem. So 4 centimeter is nothing but 40 mm. So length is given 30 centimeter, we convert into mm is 300 mm, and breadth is 4 centimeter, convert to mm 40 mm, and thickness is 4 centimeter, again I convert to 40 mm. So next given as del B is given. So change in breadth 0.03 centimeter. So I convert to mm, so into 10, so 0.03 mm. Again changing length is given 0.075 centimeter. 0.075 centimeter. I change into mm is 0.75 centimeter. Write it as 0.75. My phone get heated. So 0.75 mm. So you have to find Young's modulus and Poisson's ratio. So P as usual given 40 kilonewton. So I convert into 40 into 10 power of 3 Newton. Okay, find E. How to find out Young's modulus? Anyone tell me how to find out Young's modulus?
Stress
Stress
by
by
strain.
Okay, stress by strain. You know stress? What's the formula for stress?
Del L by L.
Stress value.
sir,
P by A.
applied pressure by
So
area.
load by area. Then strain is
Del L by L.
del L by L. So you know del L?
Yes, sir. 0.75.
Okay. So you can substitute step by step, or you can use it del L equal to what's the formula? 1 second, yeah. Substitute del L equal to PL by AE directly. Okay. So del L know that del L known value, P also known value, L also known value, A also known value. So only unknown is E. So you can directly substitute this equation and you get the value of Young's modulus. Or first you find the stress value, then the stress value substitute to Young's modulus equation, then you find out strain. Sorry, then strain value or substitute separately del L by L, then substitute it E equal to stress by strain, then you get the value of E. Both are same procedure. So if you want to short out the steps means use del L equal to PL by AE. So PL is 400 into 10 power of 3 into L is 300 divided by area 40 into 40 and ES unknown. So what's the value of Young's modulus? So P value is 400 in 10 power of 3 and L value is given, length is 300. Area, I already told her don't take length into breadth, is here breadth into depth 40 into 40. So load acting perpendicular to the surface. That's the reason you can consider particular surface is 40 into 40. So 40 into 40 into E. E is unknown. So what's the value of Young's modulus?
Sir, is it 1 into 10 raised to 5?
So 1 into 10 power of 5. What's the unit? Unit is very important, man.
Newton per millimeter square.
So Newton per millimeter square. Good. So E equal to 1 into 10 power of 5 Newton per mm square. Then next you want to find out Poisson's ratio. So Poisson ratio is called the lateral strain by linear strain. So lateral strain is changing breadth by original breadth divided by changing length by original length. Substitute all the equivalent value, you get the value of 0.3. So del B is 0.03 divided by breadth is 40 divided by del L is 0.75 divided by L equal to 300. So hence Poisson ratio. What's the value of Poisson ratio?
Sir, 0.3.
So 0.3. What's the unit? Poisson ratio was a unit, man.
No unit.
So no unit because both strain have no unit, hence have no unit. Okay, so you get the value of strain is 0.3. So first procedure is the question given, all the values given. So directly you can substitute del L formula and Poisson ratio formula. So the question given here. So you have to find out Young's modulus and Poisson ratio. Okay. So and length is given, breadth is given, depth is given, as well as changing length also given, changing breadth also given, load also given. So first you have to maintain all in mm square. Okay. So I convert entirely mm. So L 30 centimeter is 300 mm and breadth 4 centimeter 40 mm and thickness 4 centimeter 40 mm. Again changing breadth also I change in terms of mm, 0.03 mm and 0.75 mm for changing length. Then P value also I change into Newton. So 400 into 10 power of 3. Now substitute P, L, A and del. You can find out the value of Young's modulus. So Young's modulus. So here 0.75 equal to 410 power of 3 into 300 divided by 40 into 40. And E is unknown. And you get the value of E equal to 1 into 10 power of 5 Newton per mm square. We copy the values. We copy the values. Young's modulus and Poisson's ratio. So Poisson ratio equal to del B by B divided by del L by L. So equal to 0.03 divided by 40 divided by 0.75 divided by 300. So you get the Poisson ratio is 0.3.